Recently in Pittston, teams from around the country came to compete in a sled hockey tournament. It's practically the same as regular hockey. The only difference is how it's played. Players sit in sleds that have hockey blades underneath and move themselves with sticks in each hand. At the base, sharp picks to dig into the ice and propel themselves forward. On the other end, the blade, that, like in standing hockey, allows for players to pass and shoot. The accessibility means that as long as you can move your upper body, you can play sled hockey, opening the door to players with a wide range of disabilities. One such player is Dan McDevitt, who at ages 9 and 11 had his legs amputated. He started playing after one of his neighbors introduced him to the sport.
He saw a newspaper article in the paper, and he saw the sport for disabled athletes, and it was right after one of my amputation surgeries that he said, hey, I think this will be a great sport for you to try, and I wind up trying out the sport, and I fell in love with it.
Competing in sled hockey breaks down the barriers that his disability oftentimes makes him struggle with. And former player turned coach of the New York Rangers sled hockey team, Lawrence Manet, agreed.
There's a lot of things that people with disabilities can't do. As simple as going into a store that has a couple of steps. There's a lot of barriers put in our way. And to be able to expose somebody to a sport without barriers is really a cool thing.
To the players, it's about taking agency and control over something they have no control over. Sled hockey is just one of the many adaptive sports people with disabilities can play. And as they get more popular, more and more people will be able to compete and have fun, building important life lessons and friendships, one game at a time.